What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to another live video. Guys, join the live video. This is your boy, Daniel Loveless, and today we have a special guest. But before we get to the special guest, I need you guys to drop some flags in the comments. Let us know which part of the world you're looking at this live video from right now. Right now, this live video is streaming across YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. This live video is live everywhere right now. Big up the UK team on the inside. I'm seeing the UK crews coming in. Thank you so much for joining the live video. Don't forget, when you join the live, be sure to click the share button and if you click the share button, be sure to let us know in the comments that you did click that share button so that we can give you that special big up. I see the Guyana team is locked on. Big up the entire Guyana team. We have Trinidad and Tobago on the inside. Big up all the people who came across from Instagram. Don't forget, you can connect with us on Instagram at What You Know TT. Yeah, so big up all the people who came from Instagram. Big up the entire crews who are locked in from the United States of America today. Darius, I see you. Onyx locked on from Guyana, I see you. Everyone is joining the live today. As I said, we have a special guest. So keep clicking that share button. Right now, we are live across all platforms. Super excited to be here today with you guys. Amanda has made a guest, and she said Trini Cooking with Natasha. And actually, that is our special guest today. So hello to the fans of Trini Cooking with Natasha right now. We're live on Trini Cooking with Natasha on YouTube and Facebook right now. So big up all the fans of Trini Cooking with Natasha. I know they are predominantly women. So ladies, good afternoon, and to the men locked on Trini Cooking with Natasha. I hope that you learn to cook something today so that you could cook something for the wifey. I see the Brooklyn team is on the inside as well. We have St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Everybody, like we have the whole world locked on in this live video right now. And boy, oh boy, Mika says I've shared it 10 times. Well, look at that. 10 times. If you shared this live video, be sure to say shared so that we can know you shared that live video. Rachel says she shared the live video. Thank you so much for that, Rachel. Amanda says, I am a big fan of Natasha. Well, guess what? Today you will have the opportunity to speak one-on-one with Natasha on this live video. Big up the Barbados team. I'm going to big up 5 more people or 5 more countries, and then we're going to get to the action. Good afternoon, Chow. How are we doing? Coming out from Anguilla. Javis says he shared. Thank you so much. Alicia says I shared it. Alicia, I ain't feeling really share that video 100 times. I ain't feeling really share that video 100 times, but keep sharing the live video. Big up Sexy May from Belize. I see you. Ravi says shared. Keep sharing that live video so that people can speak with Trini Cooking with Natasha today. Her goal is to continue to educate about the cuisines of Trinidad and Tobago and to share the culture to the world, very similar to what Daniel Loveless aims to do. So I was super excited to talk with Trini Cooking with Natasha. Big up the Belizean team. And in a few minutes, we are going to bring on Trini Cooking with Natasha. Jaheem, big up yourself and big up everybody on the inside. You know, quarantine was a kind of difficult time for me because I's a man didn't really know how to cook too much now. And what I ended up having to do was to go up on YouTube and look up different tutorials to teach me how to do certain things. I'm telling a story. Be sure to share, subscribe, follow. But yeah, so during the quarantine, your boy is not really no big cook now. So I had to go on YouTube and search up, and a day I wanted to make fried rice. So I went on YouTube and I typed how to make Trini fried rice. And shockingly, Trini Cooking with Natasha's video came up, and I learned to make that fried rice. And that was months ago. And I was on a live, and I was talking to the people, and there she was on the live video. I was like, nah, big up Trini Cooking with Natasha. How you doing, Natasha?
Thank you all for having me.
You're welcome. How you doing? You look so excited. I am so happy to hear that. How has the quarantine been treating you so far?
Well, it's been good and bad. We can't go out, can't do any vlogs, but right. I've been making the most of it at home, cooking, and still putting out content.
I like that. So I mean, how does it feel? Because I mean, you started from essentially with 0 followers, with nothing in 2015, and 5 years later you're now with 26 million views, 995,000 followers. How does it now feel to have this sort of influence now?
It's like, and I don't want to cry.
Don't eat. I mean, you can cry if you want.
These guys know me. Like, I get so emotional knowing, like, you know how much hard work that goes into this.
Yeah.
And when I started, I didn't think this is where I was going to be. When I started, I thought, okay, I'm going to share this with my friends and family because it was really for them. They were asking me for my recipes. I got so, like, they would Skype, and because I would have to repeat myself so much times, I said, I'll just put it online. They can rewatch it as much as they want.
Right.
And for the first year, very, very little followers or views, and I wasn't bothered. And then as I started to get a little traction, I started to put on more content, and I just fell in love with this recording, but I never showed myself for 2 years. So they would just hear my voice, see my hands. And I love what I do so much that I can take a day off, but I don't.
Wow. So you're just always working. So Natasha is just always working, and you have made this your full-time job. And I really like that. And my question to you today will be, like, at what age did you start cooking? At what age did you fall in love with cooking?
Around 11, 12.
Around 11, 12. And now that you're grown, you know, there's a saying that the key to a man's heart is in his belly. You think that's true, or you think or you think that I lie? What your husband have to say about that?
He would say that's true. That's really, really true.
So Natasha, what you're saying is that you just cook for this man every single day. Does he even cook?
No, he didn't. I would be honest with you. He would help.
Right.
I wouldn't let him cook an entire meal. I would still give my input.
I always look at people who have these, cooking channels and who do these tutorials and think, do you ever get tired of cooking? Like every single day preparing these? Do you get tired of it?
Yeah, trust me. Sometimes I love to do these videos. I will do a video a day, sometimes 3, 4 videos in one day. And I would be like, I want something that's bought to eat.
Right.
Yeah. So, Joy's Roti Shop, all these roti shops, Tabanka, all of these places.
Right.
I would go to get doubles because who wants to just make 3 doubles if you just want 3 doubles, right? Or you're feeling for fried rice and you don't want to cook. And people be like, Natasha, what are you doing here? I'm like, I need a day off too. I need a break from cooking.
So Natasha, I know that you went to Couva Junior Secondary School. And you say you fell in love with home economics, and that's where a big part of the passion for cooking was developed as well. Any of them girls in school used to jealous you a little bit because you could cook. You used to cook for the other boys and things in school.
I wouldn't say. Plus, I probably didn't know, but we all got along so well. The only competition it had was when we had groups. And we would fight for our group to do the best.
Wow.
And I would say that would be the only competition. But girl on girl, like jealousy and stuff, no. It was just like who could do the best dish at that point in time.
Natasha, what was the meal that you made? Because I know that I was looking up your followers, and I know that they're predominantly women, right? And a lot of them are aged 25 to 40. So these are a lot of women that I think maybe single women. Who knows? Put some fire in the comments if you're single right now. I need to know the single people in the comments right now. So obviously we have a lot of single ladies in the comments, and somebody reached out to me and it was like, "Yo, I see Natasha gonna be on the show. I'm a big fan of Natasha." And I want to know, as a lady, she wanted to know, what was the first meal that you made to essentially catch your husband? What was the first meal that you made for this man?
You made me think now. What did I make?
I want you to think.
I think it was like a fried rice and a macaroni pie, like a complete callaloo, a whole Sunday lunch.
Right. Okay.
Like a proper Sunday lunch, and I remember him. Coming home and having lunch with us, and it was really, really nice.
Wow. So fried rice, macaroni pie. What did you drink? We doing the research here. We're doing this with the ladies right now.
We had fruit punch, so no alcohol. Fruit punch. Okay. It was a family thing. And dessert would have been that caramel flan that I make because he loved that.
Wow. I really think I need a woman who could cook in my life here, because you see me, I don't bring cooking as a trait in a relationship. So I really think, but using your channel, I am actually getting better at cooking. And you know, I just want to take this time to thank you for, you know, for being open to come in and share your amazing story with us. I know your aim is to promote and educate about Trinidad and Tobago's food and culture. So my question to you is, what in specific about Trinidad and Tobago you are trying to get out to the world? What are you trying to display?
In specific, the food. I can tell you that our food is not recognized as much as I think it should be. And I think if people could get to know a little more about our food, like, you know, you hear Chinese, you hear American, you hear French. I want Trinidadian cuisine to be in there.
Wow. Okay, that is super interesting. So that is what you aim to share about Trinidad and Tobago's culture. And what led to this the decision? Because I know that you grew up in Trinidad and Tobago. What led to this the decision? I know you operate from Florida now. And what led to that decision? And do you miss home? Because we missing you.
Okay, so my decision to move here was because I got married to and my husband, who lives here in Florida.
Oh.
And I tell anyone this: my husband could be living in Africa or Australia, wherever he is. That's where I want to be, and that's where I will be happy.
I like that.
We miss Trinidad. We do miss it. We miss the food. Like, I cook and I still miss the food. Like,
wow.
There's certain places we like to go and eat from. Even though I can cook that same food, it comes from someone else hand cooking it. It tastes totally different.
Wow.
And we love to come. We love to go Maracas. We love to drive around. Trinidad is a paradise. You know, you can't get what you have in Trinidad. You can't get it here.
Nice man. And so your YouTube channel, Trini Cooking with Natasha, people can have the opportunity to learn to make all these different meals. How do you interact with persons in real life who may know you? Do a lot of people recognize you on the street and say, hey, like, how do you deal with that?
So I feel like they are the celebrities or they are the special people when I meet them, because I feel like, oh my God, when they come up to me, Natasha, hi, I'm like, hi, and I'll hug, but now you can't hug. So, you know, we'll do a fist pump or, you know, something, and say hello to them and thank them, you know, because if it was not for all of these viewers and subscribers and followers, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm so thankful to them.
Nice, man. Natasha, this is the question here. So, what is your long-term vision for where you see Trini Cooking with Natasha going? Where do you aspire to take it? What do you want to be known for?
I want to take this and go international, like Food Network or Cooking Channel. That's where I want to be.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because that's how I'm going to get our food. That's how they're going to know about our food, because everybody watches Food Network, everybody watches Cooking Channel, and we learn so much about other cultures just by watching those two shows. And I'm sure there are many other shows too, but those two are the two big platforms that can take our Trini cuisine, because I have not seen I wrote them and they said they do have someone. I said, I have not seen a Trini person doing traditional authentic recipes.
Right.
They're missing that.
So Natasha, I want to ask you a question. So you know that I go around the world asking people questions to see what they know, but people rarely ever ask me what I know. So today I want to know what I know about cooking. Ask me some questions about cooking. Let me really see what I know, because as I said, over the quarantine, I have been looking at a lot of tutorials, and I think that I'm ready to take it to the next level. But I just wanna take this time to show the ladies, especially on your platform, Trini Cooking with Natasha. I want to show them that I's a cook, basically. So okay. Ask me some questions. Let me really show them what I know now.
Okay, so you said fried rice. What do you think really flavors a fried rice? You could give me like 3 answers. What do you think really flavors and gives it that authentic fried rice taste, Trini fried rice taste?
Well, you see, the thing about it is that when you look at that, you will start to talk about the little pimentos. You will start to talk about the oil that is put in the pot. The oil is really, I don't have to say if it is sauteed the thing. Because for me, I don't just make my fried rice just so in. No, I follow your tutorial on YouTube. I make my thing different. I as a man, Poturel, it matters in the fist. This is what I think makes it different, honestly speaking. But it don't matter, like the ingredients. Like yesterday, for lunch, I had mashed potato and a can of tuna. So I just make the mashed potato, open the tuna, throw it inside, and just mix it up. But it didn't matter what it had in it. What it mattered was the flick of the wrist.
Oh, really?
That'll be my answer to that question, and I think we can move on to the next question. What else do you have for me? Let me see what I already know about cooking.
Okay, let's see. I should have prepared some questions for you now, some really hard questions.
Oh God, don't do that, man. Don't do what there's new people on the street now, man.
Okay, you're stewing. Everyone loves stew, so you're stewing.
Right.
At what stage do you add your chicken in?
So what I just do is I shape. It's like I now get to realize how people is feel on the street when I asking all these questions. So you put the chicken, and I think when the what you know, boy. So you put the sugar, and then when the sugar turn, is it golden brown? You train the chicken. I correct?
Well, you're kind of correct, right? But if you don't let it brown enough, it would look white-ish. You want it to reach that amber stage. Right. So you feel like the bubbles starting to come, and you'll see the bubbles looking dark, but you don't want it to totally get dark, because then you'll have really burnt chicken.
Okay, that is what happened when I made the pilau last time. I really realized it had a kind of burnt taste, but
yes.
but I didn't know. But you see, that is why Trini Cooking with Natasha is providing these videos, so that people like me who ain't know how to cook could actually go on YouTube and learn different things about Trini Cooking with Natasha. I want to ask you a question,
Yes.
And it's a question people has always asked, celebrities, So I want to ask you, if you were not cooking, if you were not a YouTuber, if you were not doing what you're doing right now, where would you see yourself? What would Trini Cooking with Natasha be doing? What would you be doing?
I wanted to become a meteorologist. You know why? I love geography and stuff, but you know why? I'll make you guess that one.
You love geography?
Yeah. I always loved geography in school.
Okay, because you love the weather. In the morning.
There was something about geography that I was really good at it in school, but I wanted to be a meteorologist because one, there was never a woman meteorologist on there. Now we have a lot more women.
Correct.
And I always like that pointer thing. Like, you can point.
All right. So you would have been a meteorologist. That is super, super interesting. And so what you're saying is that you love the environment as well. You love the outdoors.
I love to travel. So I was telling someone about a vacation for me.
Right.
Has to include a beach. I mean, I will travel and go places, but I will not consider it a vacation unless it has a beach.
Right.
I love the beach.
So before I move on to the next question, I just want to say that if anyone wants to come on the live, we're inviting people to come on the live right now and have the opportunity to ask. I'm seeing people already joining there to ask Natasha any questions that they may have for Natasha. And make sure I put a pin in my question so I remember what I'm going to ask her. So we have people joining the live. If anyone is interested in joining the live and coming on and sharing a few words with Natasha, or you have any questions, or you're trying to find out that ladies that is trying to find out that secret recipe to make sure that when you cook it and you eat it, that you take the ring and you just put it on your finger one time, like Natasha's husband did. So if you would like to come on the live video, we're going to pin a link in the comments so that you could come on the live video and talk to Natasha. So this is the next question here, Natasha. You said like beaches, and I see that you went to Grenada already.
Yes, I was in Grenada last year, September.
Tell me about your experience in Grenada.
Well, I have to say, and I'm being completely honest here, I loved the food. Like the first thing I went to look for was food. The first thing I tried was doubles because I wanted to see how doubles in Grenada would taste. And it was really, really good from the person that I had it. And then I tried their local cuisine. And I have to tell you, I did not eat in the hotel. Every day I would go to that. Yeah, and I would go to get local food, but at the same time there was a hurricane coming and my people kind of like cut short. And I always told my husband we have to go back and we have to redo this entire thing because this hurricane was like for the 2 days left, and it's like you couldn't get much done.
Right.
Yeah, but
And what I'm alluding to is that I know, I know that you said that you wanted to try to make a Grenadian oil long. So did you ever try it? Because I love Grenadian oil long. You ever tried it?
So I've tried it. One of to be honest, my mom, her dad, and her family, they're Grenadians, right? That's the reason why I went to Grenada. So I tried it. I really liked it. Now it's totally different. I like my oil a little more soupy, which people tend to laugh at me.
Yeah.
But I liked it, and it's something that I'm going to try to recreate soon for the channel.
Okay. Super interesting. Guys, don't forget you have the opportunity to come on this live and speak with Trini Cooking with Natasha. I'm already seeing Darius and Curtis. Darius and Curtis, make sure your camera is on when you join the thing now, man. Yeah, man. And we have other people joining the live. We have somebody here right now. Karen. Let's bring on Karen and see. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
What's going on? Yeah, do you have any questions for Natasha?
I'm not hearing her.
Karen. I know we know Karen.
Yes, I had my mic muted. Sorry. How do you make a curry chicken taste like curry chicken?
Okay, so what I like to do is season. You want to season it with green seasoning. You want to put extra. When I curry, I put extra garlic. My mom taught me that when you're currying, you always put extra garlic, and when you're stewing, you put less garlic. Okay. So you do that, and you put your pimentos, you put your onions. I said green seasoning. I put a little bit of ketchup, which people think is weird. You can put
okay.
Yeah, I put like a tomato chopped. I like putting some all-purpose seasoning or some chicken seasoning powder. It really enhances that flavor. You mix everything. I don't season with curry. I saute some aromatics first. Then we throw in the curry with a little bit of jeera, some amchar masala. But the amchar masala, don't put too much. It overpowers it. Some turmeric powder. You saute that really well. Once it starts to feel grainy, you throw in some water to allow that curry to cook. Then it's going to start to thicken. It will thicken into a paste. Then you add in your seasoned chicken and you toss it really well. And you allow it to fry up in that curry mixture for about 5 minutes. It's going to start to stick to the bottom of the pot. That's what you want. We say we bunge in the chicken, right? So once that starts to happen, you're infusing that chicken with that curry by locking in those flavors. Yeah. And then you'll add water to cook, and then you let it cook down from there. And if you want to put potatoes and stuff in it, and that's how I do it.
Okay, thank you.
That was a good question, Karen. And if you didn't know,
now you know.
No, you know, Natasha, I sit down here and I honestly, I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed.
Yeah.
Because you're going through the process of how it is make curry chicken, and when the last time I make my curry chicken, I didn't do all of that. So I'm gonna give you the process of what I did when I was making my curry chicken before I went to the other person, so that maybe you could rate it and tell me, well, did I do a good job? But this is what I did. So I just get my chicken, my all-purpose seasoning. I just sprinkle it on the chicken. I saute it, if that's the correct word to use, right? I take it, I throw curry powder on it, I put the curry on it. I throw some fish seasoning on it. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Somebody tell me that there's put fish seasoning in the curry. So I end up throwing some fish seasoning in it. I throw that in the pot. I throw some more curry. I fill it with some water and then boil long. But it end up tasting kind of fresh. And I end up didn't really eat it now. I didn't really eat it out now. What was my problem? That is my problem. What was my problem there?
So no green seasoning and no proper seasoning before?
Nah, just all-purpose seasoning, boy. Oh gosh.
Okay, so you really needed that green seasoning, that Trini green seasoning, and you needed like onions and your garlic and your pimento and siphon celery, which I didn't even mention because I put so much. One of my friends tell me I put too much of things when I season, but it makes it taste really good. And the thing when you currying is you have to saute that curry. I know a lot of people do it differently. Some people season the meat with curry. Some people mix water in the curry and then add it to the pot. But I like when you fry it up in the oil. It really is different.
Natasha, I feel like I badly off, girl, because when you start to call things, so like I thought I was like before, like I honestly used to tell people like I could cook, I good, but really coming to realize people laughing at me in the comments. But anyway, let me bring on Darius. Let's see what Darius has to say to Natasha. What's going on, Darius?
Hi.
So look at this.
Yeah.
My mom, she cooks bacon saltfish, right?
Yeah.
So her goal is to make the bake soft on the inside, not a lot of, all that extra stuff. So tell me how I can help her make a nice, soft, bake.
Yes.
So I enjoy it too.
Okay.
So you come on the live to get a consultation for him, but I like you, I like you, just to stop before Natasha answer the question. You didn't go outside and you say you're going to buy something. You say, you know what? I'm going to fix this problem so mom's going to make that bake better.
Yeah.
And I hope mom's not watching this live video because, boy, Natasha, take it away.
Okay. So one, I would tell you,
Right.
check the video on YouTube, right? Because you could always replay it. So my thing about, and I like that same type of bake you like. I like it nice and soft and fluffy on the inside. And when you open it, it's a nice, it has a nice big cavity to fill stuff in. So my thing is when you're kneading it, I don't put any butter or any cooking or anything in it. I would knead it with some salt, my baking powder, and I use a combination baking powder and yeast. And you want to use lukewarm water when you're kneading this. So you're bringing it together, use your lukewarm water and knead it. And you want to knead it to a medium soft consistency, not hard and not really, really soft. And you have to allow it to rest. So allow it to rest until it kind of doubles in size. Then you make your dough balls. You have to allow those dough balls to rest. When those rest, you roll it out to the size you want, and then you let that. My trick is letting that rolled out dough sit about 30 seconds to a minute before actually putting it into the hot oil. And then from there, you'll just see it puff up. And you'll see how amazing it is on the inside. But resting it throughout, it's going to help you get a really nice fry bacon.
Okay. I'm definitely going to try that.
Great, thank you.
Thank you,
my brother.
Comment in the video if you watch it, so I'll know it's you.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. And if you didn't know,
I know.
Natasha does have a problem, because I realized that this has turned into a problem and solution session. So anybody having problems cooking, anybody want to know how you just make something specific, don't be afraid to click that link in the comment and you can come on the live video and actually interact with Natasha and ask all the questions you have to ask. But this is my question here. Sonny boy, let me see him now.
Okay, so Daniel, so I don't ever bring him.
Right.
I know it's a family show, but I just like to protect him and not have him. I get a lot of hate. I have a lot of people who love me. I also have people who like me. So
I love that. I love that.
Just to protect him.
Congratulations on motherhood as well. And this is my problem here. Like, most times when I boil egg, I am never able to boil the egg properly. When I peel off the thing, it is always be either too hard, sometimes it's too soft, sometimes I cut it and on the inside it's soft. And I really want to know, I just feel ashamed as a man to say I can't boil an egg, but I come in on the live and I call in confessions. Tell me, how is it am I supposed to get the perfect consistency of this egg?
So you want a hard-boiled egg?
Yes.
Okay, so for me, I love hard-boiled eggs also. I don't partially cook my eggs.
Right.
So you want to start your eggs in tap water, or I wouldn't say cold water before they go in the refrigerator and bring cold water. We don't want no fridge water.
Right.
Tap water.
Yeah.
Put the eggs in, fill up the pot and then gently put the eggs in. Put it on the stove and start it on a medium-low heat and let it start to boil. Once you see it start boiling, I count between 12 and 15 minutes. If it's big eggs, 15. If it's small, 12. I let it go for that time and then it's finished. Now, when it's finished, you want to drain out all of that water, fill it up with tap water, and throw enough ice blocks to give it a nice cool bath. What happens is the ice blocks helps the shell from the egg, so when you're peeling it, it doesn't stick, and you get ugly looking eggs.
Okay. Interesting, man. Interesting. And we actually have some people in the comments who actually know how to do the thing, as
Yes.
well. Yeah, because usually I just put it in the pot for 5 minutes, and usually when I take it out, I just take a spoon. Oh, go to Natasha. Natasha open she eye wide. Right now, Natasha trying to be understanding, but you see the expression she face. But what I just do, I just take it, throw it inside the pot for 5 minutes, crack it, and then start to peel it. But most of the time, the inside is yellow.
No, 5 minutes is too short of a time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is why. Okay. And we also have some people in the comments who are asking how to make certain things. A lot of people are asking. Somebody is asking how to make meatballs, not the baked one. Can you assist us right here? How do we make meatballs? Maybe I might learn something here.
Not the baked one. So it will still be meatballs, right? It's just you fry it instead. And when I say fry it, don't deep fry it. I would shallow fry it. So a little bit of oil, and you wanna turn it and make sure it gets a nice crisp crust on the outside.
Right.
But actually, meatball itself, you want to season it really well. So if you have kids, one of the great things you could do is hide veggies in meatballs. So grate a carrot, grate a bacon or a melon, right? Vegetables that would kind of, you don't see it when it's cooked, and it's a healthy way of cooking.
Nice, man. I just want to take this time to big up Vancouver, Canada on the inside, who just made a donation of $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. And you guys can actually use that super chat feature both on Natasha's channel and my channel as well, if you would like to leave us a donation. Thank you so much, MA, for that.
Thank you.
Natasha, I have a question for you. You had a big announcement that went down this morning. Tell me a little bit about this announcement. I see you smiling.
Well, those of you all who know me, they know I've been using this brand from the beginning of my channel. So it wasn't just something that was presented and I just took it. And I have been working with this company. I showcased them on my channel when I was doing Taste of the Town vlogs, where I would go around to different businesses. And it was one of the companies that I used. So I went to this company and showed they have a storefront.
Yeah.
Where you can go and get all of these products, just like you would go in the supermarket, but I think it's a little bit cheaper if you go to them. And I went there, and I mean, the service was really great. The owners were really friendly. I started to use all of these products on my channel, and I cook with it home, not only on the channel. I use it throughout. I've introduced it to my friends, and when they asked me if I wanted to become the ambassador, I was like, yes, I already love you guys so much. It's a no-brainer. Wow. I use their products. I love their products. I love that little resealable top. Yeah. Because sometimes we don't have an extra spice bottle to empty it in, and you want to just seal it without having to look for a clip.
Right.
And put it in your pantry. But I am so proud to be associated with this company. Anytime I have feedback, I can tell you one thing. If I message, this was before ambassadorship, and I say, hey guys, I have a problem with this, and I think you all need to work on this and change this. They actually listen, and that is what I like about them.
Nice, man. I just want to say a big congratulations to you, going out to you guys. Be sure to put some applause in the comments for Natasha. That is big, and I hope that a lot more ambassadorships and brand endorsements and deals come your way. A major congratulations on that. You went from starting with 0 subscribers to now 180,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. So a major congratulations to that on behalf of myself, the entire fan base, everybody. We just want to say congratulations, Natasha. So Natasha, for the rest of the quarantine, what are your plans moving forward? Being isolated, being inside. What are your plans moving forward with your YouTube channel?
So my channel, I want to continue pushing content and coming up. So we're in October. Now it's going to start to get super busy because we have Diwali coming up.
Right.
We have Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas. And I think this evening I'm going to drop one of my first Diwali recipes. And they are going to be amazed when they see this
look recipe. At that. I can learn to make something today proper.
Yes. So I am all about content. And I'm gonna tell you this, I love what I do so much. I would be sitting down and I would just be thinking, putting things together in my mind. What do I do next? What do I make? And one of the big things about my channel is, well, two. I like to fulfill requests. I try to do it as fast as I could because, like, last time my husband said, "You have a request to make something and they need it ASAP." I was like, well, I need to have the ingredients first. Once I have the ingredients, trust me, they're getting that recipe in a day or two. So I like to fulfill requests. I get hundreds, so I try to do as much as I can. Also, when I go out and I eat and I fall in love with something, I come home and try to recreate it so they could also recreate it at home.
I like that. Natasha, would you ever consider, because as you realize, Daniel Loveless is not the best cook. Would you ever consider? I'm asking you on the live. I'm putting you on the spot. I want to see what you know, and I want to see what the people know as well. Would you ever consider coming on the live and teaching Daniel Loveless how to cook?
Of course, I would love that.
You lie. Natasha, I'm actually having an all-stars edition show of What You Know coming up in December, and I would love to formally invite you because I believe that you are an all-star. I believe that you are amazing. I love what you're doing, and I would love to have you in this all-star show. So this is an invite right here. I know the people would love it. If you would like to see Daniel Loveless learn to cook something on that all-star edition show of What You Know coming up in December, put some flames in the comments right now if you would like to see that. So I tell you,
we need to do this. This would be really, really fun. Let's see if we can trip him up.
Yeah. So we definitely need to discuss something for me to make, because I need to redeem myself. I find too much of people laugh at me today, man.
That's not fair. Let me tell you, let me give you a joke. My husband tried to cook stew chicken one time for me, and I was like, you use any sugar in this at all? That was when we were dating.
Right.
But he has redeemed himself. He tried, He was a working person, not someone that really did a lot of cooking. But for all the ladies that are watching, when I was dating my husband, when he finished work, I would pack him dinner, and he would get dinner, and then go home.
Gosh.
So I spoiled him really, really early in the game.
I once had a girlfriend, and it was only fast food. It was only pressure in the camp in my young days. So so right about now, I really need to redeem myself and bring something to the table. So when I come to the table, I know I'm bringing something to the table, and I'm really super looking forward to that. Natasha, tell us where can we find you on social media? Where can we get in touch with Natasha, with Trini Cooking with Natasha on social media?
So on Instagram, you could always direct message me. I answer everyone. It's at Trini Cooking with Natasha. On YouTube, it's still at Trini Cooking with Natasha. Facebook, it's Trini Cooking with Natasha. And I also have a food page called Trini Cooking with Natasha Food and Recipes. And on Twitter, it's actually at Trini Cooking 19.
Good. And guys, don't forget, if you checked out this live video, go on our Instagram. Check out our Instagram. Let us know in the comments that you checked out the live video. And be sure to follow What You Know as well. And keep pushing for that collaboration. I really want to continue working with Trini Cooking with Natasha. So follow us on Instagram at What You Know TT. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at What You Know. Follow us on Facebook at What You Know. My brother, you have something to say. Say something. I you gotta talk a little louder.
What?
Yeah, man. Would you like to see us collaborate? What would you like to see us do together?
Well, you're making a show around December, right?
Yes, correct. That all-star special.
So, here's what I want to see. All right.
We listening.
I want to see Natasha, right?
Right.
Cook sweetbread.
Oh my God!
Bake,
right.
Okay? Bake and good sweetbread, all right, and also make black cake.
Wow, I like that. All
right.
And I will share a story with you before we wrap. I was speaking with Natasha last night, and we actually had that idea in mind. So that's why when you said, "Yo," I was like, "Yeah, boy," you inject some excitement in me. Thank you so much, Darius, again. And if you didn't know.
Now you know.
Thank you everyone for checking out the live video. Taking this time to just share some thanks. Natasha, Trini Cooking with Natasha. Anything you want to say to the people?
I want to tell you something, Daniel. So you invited me on your show. Right. And I want to tell you, after COVID is over, we're making a backyard line. You're invited to my home, and we're going to make a backyard cookout. So we're gonna set up 2 stoves, one for you, one for me.
Yes.
What you making and what I'm making, we're gonna see who can do it.
I love that idea. But in the meanwhile, I guess we could just do it virtually. But I love that idea. We need to get on it. I'm super excited when we come up this. I'm gonna jump on a call with you and then we make sure and get it done. Guys, Trini Cooking with Natasha. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Follow her on Instagram as well. Follow What You Know on Instagram. If you want to see that collaboration, be sure to continue sharing this live video. Thank you so much for joining this live video. Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you. Love you. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you so much.
And Natasha, if you didn't know,
now you know.
There we go.